everyone, and welcome back to yet another vlog. And as you saw, this vlog is all about health and healthy food and lifestyle. Basically, I was reading through a lot of articles and blogs and going through a lot of you know content on the social media about how the shift in our lifestyle, right, has affected our generation and upcoming generations with a lot of unhealthy habits and a lot of health issues as a outcome of those unhealthy habits. And not only that, what I feel personally is that while we cannot really overcome those lifestyle habits because it's part of our life now, stress is part of our life, fast life is part of our routine. So it's kind of difficult in a competitive market today that you can just sit and relax the way our ancestors could. But having said that, it is very much possible to alter and refine our habits, our eating habits, and our sleeping habits, and the way we tone our body. It's very much still doable even with a very hectic lifestyle. Like years ago, like when I was having a job which was a lot of travel and footwork and all, I didn't used to have any major you know lethargy issues or gut issues and all. But since the lockdown and work from home set in, I have been experiencing a lot of gut issues and you know lethargy issues and all, and hence my sleep cycle is affected because you end up, when you're working from home, you end up working a lot many more hours, and you can't relax even at night. You can't sleep very well. It kind of affects you that way. Anyway, the whole idea is to incorporate good habits. So I have obviously been doing a lot of workouts since lockdown. Every morning I work out, even if I can't go out because I am ultra sensitive to UV rays, and my doctor has strictly prohibited me to not go in sunlight beyond a certain hour. So, but still, I try to, make it a point to at least go out twice or thrice early morning when it is still very dark, and not too light. I go for a walk, and that is much fresher at that time. So started doing like early morning 4 5 a.m. work, walking um, in those hours. And of course, daily stretches is something I have incorporated in my life, and that's why I feel a lot more energetic during the day. Over and above that, diet is something I was not able to focus on in so many years because I don't know, my cooking cycle and eating cycles are so erratic. But now, this year onward, I definitely want to incorporate a very healthy routine. And there are five recipes that I have, or five food or dishes I have identified, which I definitely want to make them a part of my routine. Um, make it every day if possible, or alternate day, or once in a week. I don't know how I'll go for it, but I definitely want to incorporate these five dishes because they kind of touch base on all the different issues that you might be facing or you might experience in case you have a dietary issue. So let me start with the first one. So as you can see, my kitchen is already prepped up with the first recipe, and that is the palak, or you can say spinach and beetroot soup recipe. You can also add carrots in this. If you remember in the last vlog, was it the last vlog? Yeah, in the last vlog, I had made the broccoli soup with onion and garlic, and it was so scrumptious. I had enjoyed having it. I just wanted. I had taken it with uh, crispy or toasted bread, but I would have loved to have it with more of a garlic bread. But garlic bread requires you to have butter, and I avoid butter because it just doesn't suit my gut. Anyway, I'm digressing. In this soup, obviously palak and beetroot are the main ingredients, and we also have tomate. So all of these ingredients, obviously, you must know they are very good in vitamins, and specifically iron, because iron is necessary for building hemoglobin in your blood, which is, increases your oxygen carrying capacity, and that's why it helps to increase your concentration power. It helps to prevent fatigue in your body. It will help you to increase your brain power, your memory, and overall, vitality. So I'm going to start with the first recipe. So what I have to do, as per the recipe which I saw online, I have to first of all do away with these, well, stems of the leaves, and I have to make the beetroot ready. So I have to chop it. So I'll just chop it and get back. Okay, so I have chopped the beetroot, and now I need to chop the tomato. You can add a bigger tomato, but I don't like too much tanginess in the soup, which I believe will get added. Please ignore the noise. There is a kid playing upstairs, probably. He's rolling some balls, so it's kind of making that noise. So please ignore. Okay, so I have the major three ingredients ready. That is the spinach, the beetroot, and the tomato. On second thoughts, I feel I also want to add some carrot. Okay, so the carrot is also chopped. And one thing that I wanted to tell you is all this leftovers you need not throw away, including the the dry leaves of dry, how do you call it, cover of garlic or even onion. I had seen it in some video, some blog, that you can make a stock out of this. You preserve it, like most of it, in a freezer, and then after some time you can put them to boil, and you can preserve that stock, and you can also make a like a thick stock out of these things. So I'm also going to try that. Um, but yeah, so these are the four main ingredients. I want to add carrots also, like I said. Another thing that I need is ginger garlic paste, though I don't have a ginger garlic paste, so I'm going to grate the ginger and garlic, and then maybe I will add it in the saute, just like that. So here goes ginger and garlic. Ginger is very, very good, antioxidant. So is garlic. They are good in any kind of food and in any kind of season. they their health benefits are endless. So always include ginger and garlic in your diet. Okay, so as per the recipe goes, I need to put some butter, but instead of butter I'm going to use ghee, because I just don't like butter. Sorry, I can't show you, but you can just imagine what I'm doing. And then you can add the ginger garlic paste to it. You can see I have my hands all red because of beetroot. Beetroot is so strong with color, I swear. Okay, so I will use this spatula and saute this. It smells heavenly, guys. Wow. I can put some more ghee maybe. Wow. I can't stop smelling this thing. And now we need to add all the contents of the soup, that is the spinach, the beetroot, the tomato, and the carrots. Mix them all together. Then we need to add some water. So I think around 2 glasses of water we need to add. I think 1.5 should be enough for the quantity of veggies that I have. Otherwise it will become too thin, is what I feel. And then we need to add some salt. So I'm gonna add a half a, maybe a full, salt for it to cook well. Just mix it all. And then we need to cook it for 2 whistles, is what she has said in the recipe. So, ta-da! Wish me luck, guys. Alright, so the veggies are nicely cooked, boiled. And now we need to blend them, but before that, I want to remove all the stock as per the instructions. So I'll maybe put it here so you can see. I don't have a strainer as of now, so I'm going to use this the sieve to as a strainer to remove all the stock. Of course, this will be added back once these are nicely uh, blended. I think I need to wear my apron, otherwise I'm going to stain on my dress. So hold on a minute, folks. Okay, all set. Leave it. So this is it. Here goes all the veggies. So what I'm going to do is let the veggies cool down. And then once they are blended, we'll add this stock again back to the soup. Okay, folks, so the veggies have kind of cooled down, so I'm gonna grind them. There is the cap. This one. Okay, folks, so I have grounded the mixture nicely, as you can see. And to be honest, I had to put all the stock back inside because it was actually not grinding very well. So next step is to put this entire thing on a pan to boil. I'm gonna put some more water because the stock is, the mixture is way too thick. Of course, in the recipe she advises to strain this soup so that you get like very nicely like smooth created soup, but I'm not going to strain it and all. I'm going to use it straight away just like that. So here goes all the ingredients in the soup. Okay, so here is the soup, and now I'm supposed to add some salt for taste, but first I want to salt and sugar as well. Sugar is optional is what she said, but first a taste test is due. Salt is definitely needed, so we'll put some salt. And then they say sugar, but I don't feel like adding sugar. This beetroot is fairly sweet. Sorry. And I need to put some black pepper. So I'm going to take out some grounded pepper and then add it to it. Be very careful when you're sprinkling because otherwise you end up putting a lot more than you need. So there goes the pepper. And I'm going to cook this for a while until it simmers and boils. So let's leave it for a while. Okay, so it has started simmering as you can see nicely, and I just have to wait for it for a few more minutes before I serve it. Alright, so the soup is ready. Let's serve. It looks so beautiful, guys. And it tastes yummy. I did a taste test also. This is a healthy bowl of goodness. And you can see how beautiful it is. And we are going to garnish it with some seeds. So I have these pumpkin seeds with me, and then some, well, watermelon seeds, and then these kind of like brown flax seeds. These are all very good for, with in antioxidants and for blood pressure controlling. They are very, very good. I don't know why they are not staying on top of the soup. They should stay and float on top of the soup. They are good in magnesium. All of these things are good in controlling your blood pressure. So in the recipe, she's also putting some sesame seeds. So if you want, you can put sesame seeds. And I would like to garnish it further with with our proverbial, I don't know why I can't ever put this properly, the coriander leaf. So here is my soup. Can you see it? Ready to be devoured. Let me show you up close. So here is the lovely bowl of goodness, and here goes the photo. Click, click. Amazing, guys. It's amazing. If you notice, I had not put any spices in this. It's only salt. I didn't even put the sugar because the beetroot itself is so sweet. That's enough sweetness. So this is packed with iron and magnesium and antioxidants. Very good for your hemoglobin, blood pressure. Honestly, the seeds are adding a really fun crunchiness to it. You can have them as it is, or you can roast them if you like for more crunchiness. I just added them as it is. Alright, folks, I just finished the bowl of soup, the plate of soup rather, and it was so yummy and it was so healthy. And I've saved some of it for later. I prefer to keep it only for 1 or 2 days, not more, otherwise, I feel it loses its nutrition value. And yeah, if you are having problems with your blood, your hemoglobin is not good, this is the way to go, guys. This is a blessing for you. I still remember when my dad was hospitalized with cancer and his hemoglobin would time and again fall down. My mom used to make him this palak and beet soup, and his hemoglobin was back to normal, in a jiffy. So very, very good for you guys. All right, let's begin with the next one, which is the banana and dry fruit smoothie. Another thing I like to do when I'm doing any kind of cooking is to keep washing the vessels on the go. As you can see, I've washed the entire set of vessels on the go. Otherwise, you end up with a pile of vessels in your sink at the end, which is so annoying. Anyway, so dry fruit and banana smoothie. Banana, everybody knows, is a all season fruit and a hold of goodness. So, for the smoothie, or rather, it's not a smoothie, it's a milkshake because I'm not going to use any yogurt in it or curd in it. I'm just going to make use of whole milk, or you can use almond milk, or I think coconut milk also works. I don't know. Yeah, you can use any kind of milk. I'm using normal milk. If you're a vegan person, you can use of almond milk and all those kind of milk. Anyway, so as you know, that banana is useful in many things. Like I have just popped up some list of benefits: improves digestion, improves heart health, improves the muscle strength, and helps them recover from exercise, reduces bloating, and keeps you fuller. I remember if whenever I eat milk and banana, like just like that, I feel like very satisfied. They are high in fiber, potassium, vitamin B6, vitamin C, and antioxidants. And it's a hold of goodness. And along with that, I'm using all dry fruits. Dry fruits, as you know, that they are very good with fiber and antioxidants, and they make a really good, crunchy addition to any milkshake. So it's very good. Also, I'm not going to use any sugar. You can use any sugar. White sugar, brown sugar. White sugar obviously has to be avoided. Brown sugar is okay. You can use honey if you want. But today I'm going to use, normally I use honey, but today I'm going to use dates as per the recipe. You can use black dates or these golden brown dates. And then some raisins, because these are natural sweeteners. I will not need any sugar if I use dates and raisins. You can use black raisins or these golden ones. I'm going to use golden ones. And for the crunchiness, I have almonds. Obviously, they are very good for your memory and brain function. Then cashews and walnuts. Okay, I love walnuts. So we're going to use all of these things. These are all high in vitamins and minerals and help regulate the digestive system. So let's start. What am I going to do? So normally what they advise is put milk and then put all the ingredients and then just grind them. But I'm going to do it differently, because whenever I do that, it doesn't really grind the almonds and dates very well, because dates are very sticky. So let me do it differently. I'm going to put only a little bit of milk and then first grind all these things together. So let's get on with this. La, la, la. I'll put more dates because the sweetness needs to be good enough. I don't know which kind of dates these are. These are the one with seeds. I had asked him for dates without seeds, but he's given me dates with seeds, which means my effort is increased. So give me some time, guys. I will just get this ready and come back to you. Alright, folks, I have the dates, 6 to 7 dates I have de-seeded. I'm going to add some raisins. I'm not very fond of raisins, to be very honest, but since these are going to be crushed and grounded, it's fine. Otherwise, I wouldn't like to have raisins, neither of them, black or gold. Then 4 or 5 almonds. Keeping in mind that banana will also have its own sweetness. So, okay. Then 3 or 4 cashews and 1 or 2 walnuts. It looks like somebody's brain. I always find the structure of a walnut very strange. It's like human brain, could be. Sorry. Okay, now we need to put the milk in it. So let me get the milk. La, la, la. You can put ice cubes also, but I don't, because I am sensitive to cold. But a milkshake would taste much better with ice cubes. I'm putting only a little bit of milk just now, and I'm gonna grind this first. Sorry. I'm gonna grind. This is not washed either. Okay, I'm gonna grind this first. Okay. Okay, I've grounded the all the ingredients with milk. Honestly speaking, banana is purely optional in this. I mean, I called it a banana and dry fruit milkshake because I wanted the banana. But if you don't add it, it's perfectly okay. It will taste great that way also. And I feel that the sugar is, I mean, the sweetness is a little less than what I want. So I want to add some honey, because I'm definitely not in the mood to peel any more of those dates. So I'm gonna add some honey. I love to have honey just like that. It's yummy. It just adds so much value to any dish. All right, folks, hold your breath. Ta-da! Look at that. It does look like a smoothie though, because it's very thick because of the banana getting added in it. But here you are. The smoothie is ready, or rather, the milkshake is ready. I'm gonna garnish it with some almonds on top. Look at that, guys. I'm gonna give you a close up. Okay, so here we are, a glass full of goodness, and here goes the photo. Click, click. I'm not gonna drink this one just yet. I will save it for tomorrow morning. However, it's best to have these milkshakes immediately because then the nutrition value is preserved and they are yummy and tasty, especially because there's banana in it. It will turn a little bit like dark in color if we keep it overnight, but honestly, I don't have a choice. I'm gonna save it for tomorrow. All right, the next wholesome goodness recipe is yogurt with seeds and some, well, dried berries or raisins. So as you know, I was talking about the gut health. Okay, so nowadays people are very much focusing on gut health because it is understood that 80 to 90% of your physical or mental problems are a reason of a defective digestive system, and if your gut health is not good, it impacts your overall productivity, like mentally and physically. So yogurts can be high in protein, calcium, vitamins, and live culture of probiotics, which can enhance the gut micro biota. And these can offer protection from bones and teeth and help they can offer protection for bones and teeth and help prevent digestive problems. Low fat yogurt can be useful source of protein on a weight loss diet, which I will need. Probiotics may boost the immune system. The seed mixture you can take any kind of seeds, in your morning yogurt, and it will just help you, overall with your, you know, antioxidants and magnesium, which I've already said a number of times. The most common combination is, I think, the chia seeds, which are used, or flax seeds, which are used with this, and it also provides a very, a necessary kick to the day when you're like in the middle of the day when you're hungry and you don't want to eat too much. Then you can just use yogurt with seeds. Anyway, enough about the benefits. How I'm going to do this? So I don't have a yogurt. I have got plain curd, which I just bought today. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a yogurt, sweetened yogurt, by adding some honey to it. So this is a very good option to have after you've had a full meal, to help your digestive system digest all that stuff that you've had. So I'm adding a good spoonful of honey to it. I'm gonna mix it well to give it a sweet taste. I think we need a little bit more honey. That's a bit too much. But honey cannot do any harm. So let it be. So now my curd has been converted into a sweet yogurt, honey flavored yogurt. Perfect. I'm going to transfer it into my new ice cream bowls, which I have just bought. You can create as much of this as you want, or 2 people, 4 people, depending on how much you want. I think you can also preserve it for a day, it won't spoil. So this is it. And now let's garnish it with more seeds. Wow, sir. This is going to taste yummy. Oh my god, this is yummy, yummy, yummy. So you might be having a question, where do you find these seeds? The seeds are usually available in any of these general stores. And if you don't find them, buy those protein cookies. And they are loaded with these seeds, or those multigrain bread. You can pull out some seeds from there and garnish on these kind of concoctions. All right, here is my ready healthy bowl of goodness. Let me show you up close and then click. All right, so here it is, the healthy bowl of goodness for your gut, for digestive system. It's looking yummy delicious. Let's do a click. So I'm definitely gonna save this, keep it here, because I'm gonna have dinner and then I will have this after my dinner. All right, jumping on to recipe number four, health and goodness. I'm going to make a, well, green leafy, bell peppery, carroty salad minus broccoli. I was looking for broccoli also, but as usual, I was finding those very yellowed broccoli, which I didn't want because I know what happened when I made the soup with the yellow broccoli. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't that great. Had it been like really fresh green broccoli. Anyway, we are not going to sulk about broccoli. We are going to use the other ingredients. Like number one, I could have used cabbage, but again, I didn't want to have cabbage because the cabbage that I get over here is again very like hardish. It's not very like soft. So instead, for the first time in my life, I bought ta-da, lettuce, and it's very nice and soft as you can see. I have got really fresh lettuce leaves. And then I have some carrots, red carrots. Though for this salad, they recommend the orange ones, but I got the red ones because I love the red ones. And then I have the red, green, and yellow bell peppers. All of these ingredients are very, very good for your health. So, for example, cabbage or any salad which is made from cabbage, spinach, lettuce will relieve constipation as they provide and help in easy expulsion of feces. Okay, so because they come with a lot of dietary fiber, which helps to kind of easily bring out the shit. Okay, and then we come to the carrots. Carrots are a good source of vitamin A. All of us know they are very good for eyes, they're good for lowering the bad LDL cholesterol. Very good. Then we have the lettuce. Lettuce is also rich in vitamin C, which helps to build the immune system and helps in multiplying the white blood cells. And these, along with other antioxidants present in lettuce, help to fight common disease like cold and cough, along with kicking off harmful free radicals from our body. Wow. Capsicums, all these capsicums, they are very good in managing blood glucose. They help to prevent cancers, help in healing wounds, also help to boost immunity, metabolism, prevent cataracts, and may provide symptomatic relief in arthritis also. Wowzer. So these are all the things that I'm gonna get when I eat this wholesome salad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, now, you know what? I really sometimes feel I am lacking, good kitchen appliances. Like I wanted something to grate these things real long, but I think I'll just slide it through on this, make it like long slices, if you get what I'm saying. So I'm gonna, wow. So this is gonna be my dinner today because I had a very, very heavy lunch of chicken biryani. So I am very full. I didn't want to have a very heavy lunch. And then now I just had soup, which was very, very wholesome. So now I don't want to have anything very, very like heavy. So I'm gonna go for this green salad. Though they have said I don't need to cook it, I prefer to cook it because I don't like the raw taste of vegetables, if you get what I'm saying. I find it a little bit difficult to handle. The biggest problem with grating like this is that it's bringing out all the like water out of that vegetable and not just slicing it. I might as well have sliced it by myself with my hand. You can see, right? It's not slicing very well. However, we have enough of these peppers than what I need. So I'm gonna put the carrots on this now. Ow, this is difficult. So I'm gonna grate all these carrots like long slices. At least the carrots are coming out really well. So we're gonna grate them nicely. I need more of carrots. They have suggested orange also, a shot of orange in this salad, which is strange, but maybe it's part of it. I don't know. I do have oranges, but I'm not going to put any orange in this. I don't like to mix fruits and vegetables together. I find it very awkward to cook fruits and vegetables together. Well, this is difficult, if not impossible. Ooh. So I kind of learned how to do this. I think you have to do it vertically and not horizontally. So it comes out a lot better. And then I have this red chicken. See, it comes out a lot better this way. Anyway, I don't need any more peppers. It's spicy enough. Whew, done, 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 done. Okay, now I'm just gonna like tear some lettuce into this, like so. I believe that's how it's done. I'll take the more like soggy salad that is for the cooking part, and then I'll use the more crispy one for the plating part. What's that? Okay, it's certainly not looking like a very efficient chef's work since I'm not a chef at all. But I can try whatever I can. Oops. Now, they have not asked us to cook anything, but I don't think I can eat raw salad, especially capsicums. No, 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 no. So we're gonna cook it in a little bit of oil. You can normally they advise to use olive oil, which I do not have. I never have, but I have groundnut oil, which should work for now. And I'm gonna let it get a bit heated, and maybe I can add some black pepper, and obviously salt will have to go. So they have advised the black salt, but you can add normal salt also. I have normal salt, so I will add normal salt. Okay, so let this thing cook, get hot a little bit. And I'm not adding any spices because I already have bell peppers in here, which are spicy enough for a salad. It's going to be a more of a soggy salad, is what I feel, because all the water of these bell peppers have come out. So it's going to be a soggy salad. I love to use this spatula with this pan. This is Ranveer Brar's like collection pan, and I'm a fan of Ranveer Brar, the chef. So, oops, I have to use something from his collection for my new experiments. I'm not putting any salt just yet because if I do, this is gonna release more water and become more soggy. So I'm gonna let it cook and go a little dry, lose all the water, and then I will add salt and pepper and toss it a little bit to see how lovely it looks, how colorful. It's green and yellow and red and white. All right, now let's add some pepper. Something open and some salt. Be careful with the salt, like I said, otherwise it will start throwing up all the juices from the veggies. Keep like moving it constantly, otherwise the pepper will start sticking on the pan. You can see. It's tasting, sorry, smelling yummy. Not sure how it will taste. This is my first time ever, and I'm going against the recipe by cooking this instead of um, eating it raw. So I need to taste this first. Otherwise, my dinner is gonna be ruined. A little bit more salt. It's a bit sweetish, maybe because of the carrot quantity was much more. And a little bit more pepper. Will do. Will do. Will do the magic. Oops, oops, oops. Don't. Okay, it's nicely cooked. Now time for plating. Let's use the same plate that we used. And this is my first time ever doing any kind of plating, guys. So please be a little forgiving towards me when you see the Final plating. I can't wait to see it. And this is gonna be my dinner, okay, for tonight. So I am more than excited to see what my plating goes like. Okay, here goes number 4 and here goes number 5. So I've made the base, guys, as you can see. And now it's lettuce is something you can eat raw as well. So now we will put this entire salad on top of this lovely lettuce arrangement, guys. Wow, it looks like a sizzler, a salad sizzler. Oh, it's looking amazing, guys. Amazing, go! It looks like it looks like rice instead of salad. All right, guys, my salad, my dinner is ready. Let me show you up close. All right, folks. So this is my dinner for tonight. Wholesome goodness in a nicely garnished plate. Wowzer! Time for a photo. Let me have my lovely dinner. Ooh. Mm, it's yummy. A little bit more pepper and it'll be perfect. It's nice and crunchy. All vegetables are nicely cooked. Guys, this and then followed by the yogurt bowl. It's going to be amazing for me. Mm. I so didn't want to have a heavy dinner. Though I'm not very comfortable with eating yogurt in the night, it gives me cold. But I cannot have it every night for sure. But once in a week, it will be really good, especially on Saturdays when you end up having a lot of food, junk food during the day. This is amazing, guys. Try making this. It's very simple. Grate the vegetables, saute them with some oil and pepper and salt, and it's ready. I garnished it with some cashews, as you just saw. Yummy. Let me finish this one, guys, and then we'll see our final recipe. Wholesome goodness coming up. All right, folks, I'm done with my yummylicious salad dinner. I'm yet to have my yogurt and seeds dessert. I will have it in a while, but I thought I will finish with the fifth and very important recipe of orange and grape juice, orange and black grape juice. So, as you know, that we are transitioning towards summer, and obviously, summer means dehydration, summer means draining of water from your body and electrolytes from your body, and hence a very good juice, a very good dose of vitamin C and all of the minerals is very important on a daily basis. So, oranges are a nutritional powerhouse packed with vitamins and minerals. The most noteworthy of this is vitamin C, a water soluble antioxidant that prevents cell damage. So, what does vitamin do? Vitamin C do? It does form blood vessels, muscles, cartilage, collagen in your bones, fights inflammation, and can reduce the severity of conditions like asthma, rheumatoid arthritis, and cancer. It boosts the body's immune system to protect against viruses and germs, also improves iron absorption and fights anemia. Slow age-related muscular degeneration, which can lead to vision loss. Wow, that's very severe. And then, of course, it slows down the age-related muscular degeneration. It lowers the blood pressure and cortisol, that is the stress hormone. It also has fiber, calcium, folic acid or folate, and natural sugars. So all of these are benefits of oranges. And then black grapes contain generous amount of resveratrol and quercetin. My God, this is all double Dutch to me. Both are antioxidants, so my God, it has good amount of antioxidants. Compounds that help reduce the atherosclerosis risk and protect against the damage caused by high LDL cholesterol in the bloodstream. And the high level of potassium and fiber in the black grapes help in regulating your blood pressure. So I mean, all of these things that I've shown you, like be it spinach, be it like capsicum, be it all the seeds, the dry fruits, yogurt, and then now these grapes and oranges, they are all catering to the most important problems that we are facing in life today, and that is high blood pressure, high cholesterol, stress, gut imbalance, bad digestive system, poor sleep, stress. So all of these things that contribute to degeneration of our health is kind of getting catered to by these recipes. So let's get on with this. So this recipe also involves a little bit of ginger, but it's optional. If you don't like it, you can skip. So what you have to do is add ginger, generous amount of black grapes as you want, sugar. So I don't have brown sugar, so I'm going to use white sugar, though I'll put it very less. I don't want to add honey in this because I don't think I'll like this taste, but fine. And of course water. So here goes. You can obviously use the sieve, which can bring out the grapes, uh, like the cover, but I'm okay with it. I will pass it through a sieve later on. First, let's squeeze this thing, uh, mix this thing. But even before that, I want to squeeze some orange juice, because that needs to be added separately. Oops, I think I squeezed it wrong. Cut it wrongly. Okay. So as you know, I have my hand juicer, which I always use to squeeze out the orange juice. So I plan to have this juice every alternate day in the evening, because I don't like to have juice in the morning. In the morning, I prefer to have a more heavy breakfast. So I usually prefer these smoothies or milkshakes or just plain milk with chocolate. But in the evening, when you're like really tired and dehydrated and had a lot of work, then that's when I want to have a fresh juice. Um, and since we are heading towards summer, this is going to be a cool option. Alright, folks, so I have both the juices ready. I have blended the grapes with water and sugar and ginger, and I have also strained it. I didn't have a big strainer, that's why it took me a while. I had to use a tree tea strainer. Anyway, so this is the grape juice, and this is the orange juice of freshly squeezed oranges. That's very specifically mentioned in the recipe that you should use freshly squeezed oranges and then mix the two. So I'm going to mix the two. Hopefully I don't spill over. Wow, that was quick. And now we'll add some orange juice. Wow. I have not strained the orange juice. I like to have those little, uh, you know, how do you call it? Little furs of orange in it. So I'm keeping that. Look at the color, guys. It's amazing. Let me taste. Hmm. So it needs a little bit of salt. Sugar is up to you whether you want to add more. I think this much sugar is okay for me. I prefer the natural taste of the grapes instead of adding more sugar. And I don't like honey in this kind of juices. So I'll add just a little bit of salt, and then we can taste. Hmm. Perfect. You can also add a little bit of chaat masala if you're into it. But this is the final juice, guys. Cheers! Alright, folks, that's all from me for this healthy lifestyle, wholesome goodness video. I hope you liked all the recipes. They are all very easy to make, not very time consuming, especially for people like us who are working like round the clock. It becomes important for us to know which recipe we can cook quickly and without much fuss. And all these recipes cover all the important, nutrients: magnesium, iron, vitamins, potassium, protein, energy, and all the other, omega 3. All of these things are part of these recipes. So I hope you will be able to make these recipes yourself. And thank you very much for watching till the end. If you did like the video, please do hit the like button and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Until then, take care, have fun, goodbye.